I fucked up. I basically did a drug that fucked me up physically, emotionally, spiritually, all kinds of willies. And even though I said that I would stay true to my path, I promised myself that I would just stay focused on the goals and put the temptations to the side. I betrayed myself today. And I've done this hundreds of times in the past, where I make promises and then I break them. But the good thing is that every single time I do it, I feel bad. And feeling bad is a sign that there's still hope. Because if you feel nothing, then you're fucked. And every single time I feel bad for a different reason. Last time I felt bad because there was this girl that I was seeing, and I made a promise to her, and I broke it. She found out. She got hella disappointed. And then the time before that, I felt bad because I had my fitness journey going. I had everything going for me. And I had friends, people who held me at high standards. And when they saw me in this state after I fucked up, they were disappointed, and that made me feel like shit. This time, however, I felt bad because I broke up with a girl. Those same friends are gone. So now there was really nobody to disappoint except for myself. I broke my own trust. And it's kind of a bittersweet feeling. Bitter, obviously, because I said I wouldn't do it, and then I did it. But it's sweet because for some reason I still have trust in myself. In fact, I trust myself even more now. After the fuck up, now that my mind has clarity, I know that I've got it in the bag. Whatever doubts I had and whatever temptations I built up over time and whatever mistakes I made, which led me to the point of no return, I sat after doing this drug for a couple hours, and I really thought it through. Like, what fuck up did I do this time? Why did I end up back at the starting point? And I realized it's because of social media, giving a fuck about what people think too much, and yeah, just trying to people please and comparing myself to everybody all the damn time. I eventually lost happiness in what I was doing because I was so focused on becoming better than everybody else that I stopped giving a fuck about being better than myself yesterday. And so anytime on the street I would see a guy who's better looking than me with a hotter girlfriend than mine, my happiness for the day would be gone. And when you live enough days like that, where you're not happy at all, even though you're putting the work in, even though you're improving and you're becoming an absolute animal, but when you let other people snatch your happiness from you, that's when you go down a heinous path. That's what happened to me. I went, and I had this drug, and then I realized that, man, while I'm over here comparing myself to everybody, people don't give a fuck about me. And I, quite frankly, don't give a fuck about people. I want to be better than them, but I don't want what's best for them. I don't give a fuck if the good-looking guy, has something going for him in life. I don't give a fuck about that. I just want to be better than him. So then I realized that if nobody gives a fuck about me, then the only person who can and has to give a fuck about me is myself. And the only person that trusts me fully is myself. The only person who's dependent on me is myself. And so the only way that I become successful is by rebuilding my trust and by working my ass off and building my confidence. But for some reason, I'm just feeling very confident right now. Even though I fucked up, you'd think that, man, that would destroy you, but I recovered from it pretty well. Maybe I'll discuss the details of it someday in the future when I'm fully over the drug and I'm comfortable enough to talk about it. But right now, all you need to know is that the lesson for you, if you want to take it, is that fuck-ups are going to happen. No matter how straight your path is, no matter how much tunnel vision you have towards your goal, sometimes accidents happen. Sometimes you take detours on purpose or not on purpose. But all that matters is that you come back on the track and you learn from this mistake. Because at the end of the day, you start winning not by having a 50-0 record. You become a winner by having more wins than losses. And that's all there is to life. So I just had a loss. Now I gotta make up for it by having 100 wins. So see you on the other side.